Hello dear Aries, I will tell you today's horoscope for September 23, 2025. A message of love, hope and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Don't compare yourself to others today. You're likely engaging in this habit, which won't bring anything positive to you or your peace of mind. We all have different goals, as well as different talents that help us achieve them. You have unique strengths, and you should start appreciating them and working harder on your weaknesses. It's likely that today you'll see that an opportunity you've been wanting, a possible promotion or raise, is given to someone else at work. If this happens, then you should put in more effort and show your superiors what you're capable of. Love takes time to mature. You have someone interested in you, but you don't feel up to it or have the time to start a relationship. If you're not interested in this person, you should tell them honestly that you don't want to start anything serious. Love will come when you least expect it. A very special person in your life will pay you a compliment today. It could be a good way to start the day. Try to return the nice things they've said by also appreciating something good about that person. You have an opportunity to show everything you're capable of at work today. You just need to be aware of what you're doing and pay close attention to the most difficult tasks. You have to start taking on more challenges to advance in your professional life. A very nice moment could occur with your partner. You'll share with friends, and you could end the day on a very romantic note. Don't pass up the opportunity to show the person you love everything you have to offer. If you're currently unemployed, it'll take a while to find one, but when it arrives, it will be something you've been waiting for a long time. Congratulations! You need to maintain more composure in moments of anger or in the face of things that upset you a little. You won't always have to put up with everything others say, but it's important to sometimes remain silent when faced with things you find difficult to handle, especially if it involves other people's temperament. Don't make the mistake of over-talking when faced with a situation that may be affecting you, but that doesn't require you to react hastily, especially when you're putting pressure on someone. You're taking things with great maturity, which is always a good thing, especially when it's something that doesn't benefit you much. If you're ending a relationship or if you're recently going through a separation process, then it's good that you're taking things well and with a clear vision. If this isn't the case, you should start seeing things in the way described above. If you don't, you could have difficulties later on, and it will be very difficult for you to overcome the grief and melancholy that thinking about what you lost can cause. Aries is very confident today about the people around them and what they can incorporate into their lives. Therefore, during this day, you need to allow the people around you to have some answers within your world of doubts. It's necessary to listen to others sometimes. You need to start having a little more attitude toward the problems that may arise in your life, especially in love. You don't have to look at everything negatively just because things often can't be resolved the way you truly want, Aries. Don't forget that you can indulge yourself a little. Although this is a complicated day financially, you have plenty to do right now to have a little fun. You deserve it for your job. You need to start feeling better. It's very important that you encourage yourself to feel good about your health. You can't always expect external miracles. A period of transformation is always good for people. It helps them feel better about themselves and change for the better along the way. We all need to change, and we will, even if we don't want to, as life circumstances transform us. An older woman will give you some very wise advice today, so it's very likely that afterward you'll feel relieved and at peace like you didn't before. You need to make changes to your diet. Remember that excessive fat consumption is never good and could lead to weight gain. Exercise more. A very good moment will occur between you and your partner. You should always pay attention to them and also be attentive to their current needs. That's what love is all about, total dedication. Work is coming along very well. This is a good time to invest money. A very nice moment could occur with your partner. You'll share with friends, and you could end the day with something very romantic for both of you. Don't pass up the opportunity to show the person you love everything you have to offer. If you have a conflict with someone in your family today, you'll likely need to resolve this as quickly as possible, as this is a person you spend a lot of time with and see very often. It's also something that can only be easily resolved if both of you sit down and talk about it and let go of your stubbornness. You can relate well with other people, and that has been demonstrated over your time at work. Today you may have some difficulties with a coworker, but it will be something that can be easily resolved. If you spend all your time thinking about what you have to do, what you have to say, the things you have to do for others, what you're not doing, and the little time you have for it, you'll stop seeing life as it should be seen, a constant celebration of being alive and being able to do what we want. You should be a little more attentive to your surroundings if you're single right now, Aries, since what you want in a person could have taken shape and enter your life at any moment, so don't miss that opportunity that could arrive at any moment. The paths to a good job, the one you truly desire and that has been waiting for you for a long time, can be very good today, so start seeing things as a very important path that is opening up before you with much to offer. It's not enough to just do the things you should, you have to have fun too, Aries, you know that very well. In love, we continue to grow, but not at the same pace. That's why it's important to speed up those projects that will allow you to be more productive and more self-confident. That way, you'll stop feeling like you're one step behind your partner and hold them accountable for overshadowing you. It's better to let go of the past before looking to the future. If you're still carrying mixed emotions about your ex, things won't be as good as you'd like with a new person. Especially because you can't stop talking about what happened, which isn't very pleasant. It's a day when you need to cut yourself adrift, and for that reason, you need to perform a small ritual. Choose a photo that symbolizes the best of that past. Take it in your hands, and with all the sincerity of your heart, say goodbye. At some point, it became necessary for you to have more than 2 jobs, but that time has passed, and those 2 activities are beginning to interfere with each other. Someone who has 2 bosses serves neither well. You have to choose only one of your 2 jobs and put all your passion into it. Aries is going through an excellent phase, and on this day, you'll discover that you can do anything you set your mind to, you just need to have the confidence to achieve it. Someone will give you a great opportunity to work alongside them. Respond in the best way possible to what they're offering. It will be a great opportunity to perform in something you're good at. Don't let anything stop you. You must take a big leap of faith in love. You're thinking about formalizing your relationship, and this will bring you great moments with your loved one. Do it today, you'll receive a positive response. If you haven't found someone special yet, you should have more confidence in your abilities and what you can give in a relationship. Start taking better care of your body and drinking more water and exercising daily. You must trust more in your ideas and creativity to move forward with a project that has been giving you some headaches. You'll likely have to double your efforts to achieve it. You're losing your ability to wait, so today will be somewhat difficult for you to survive the day ahead. Don't let despair take its toll on you. It's good to start cultivating patience in your life. It will take you to good places and give you the opportunity to find good things if you start doing so. You need to quickly move past a grief that is affecting your heart and mind at the same time. If you're in this situation, then you should try to find solutions to your problem and stop running away from it. Someone will give you information about an esoteric therapy. If you don't believe in such things, it's a good idea to always try new methods. Give the idea a try. If you have a health diagnosis or a problem that has become serious, trust in the treatment you should follow, and you'll be able to get through this time without problems. You have the opportunity to advance at work, but you're wasting the opportunity. Leaving space free for others to step in and take over what could have been yours. Start separating your obligations from your private life. You can't always juggle all the areas of your life or let them affect you. Don't feel guilty or get grumpy if you don't manage to finish what you had set out to do today. Relax and don't rush into finishing it, because all you'll do is put yourself at risk of making a mistake. After resting, you'll finish it in no time. You might have to point this out to a superior because they'll be a bit harsh on you. Use your arguments and do it with a smile. Make them understand that staying later won't help because your mind is already overwhelmed. They'll eventually come to their senses. On the romantic front, delicate moments await you. If your boyfriend wants to break up, don't give up. You have another opportunity right there, just around the corner. It's time to begin a new adventure in your life, and you've noticed the signs that the path you're on is showing you. You're probably thinking about going abroad to continue your studies or even taking a new career. Challenges are good, they help us grow even when we fail sometimes. Remember that it's good to fall, it allows you to become stronger and better able to take control of your life. You're starting to get to know someone, but you're experiencing certain fears about this person. Don't let this overwhelm you. You have everything you need to make someone happy. Don't let what you've experienced before stop you. You must be brave. Remember that those who don't take risks will never cross the river. A loved one will give you an important message today. If it's a favor they need, don't hesitate to help them. It will be a great thing for both of you. A good day to start a healthy diet. It's a very good time to love. Do it without fear. You should value the people who have always been with you, like your parents. You are living the day with an open mind and heart. You will instinctively know what to say and do to connect with the emotions of others, and if you choose, you can make this a period filled with faith. Today's astral biorhythm. Sexual energy level, moderate. Cosmic dynamics. The planetary influence you receive helps you move forward on a matter that was stalled. Dangerous tendency, allowing other people to annoy you with their indulgence. What you should avoid, arguing with people who are unintelligent and very conflictive. Relaxation prediction. Things will go very well if your partner is a fire sign like yours, also Sagittarius, and very well with Libra. There could be good compatibility with Gemini. With Virgo, even if they're an earth sign, the relationship could also work out. The most tense relationship, be careful when getting into arguments with Cancer or Scorpio. Your compatibility is very good with all fire and air signs. The universal number is 8. In numerology, numbers are reduced to single digits. Your favorable hours in matters of love, money, and business are Eastern European Standard Time, and you should adjust them to your national time. 2:15 a.m., 9:30 a.m., 4:25 p.m., 6:40 p.m. The lucky numbers in random numbers are 18, 21, 29, and 36. The especially lucky number is 33. Your color, blue. A new path begins for Aries, with greater opportunities to shine in what you do best. You need to study again, as this new path brings new challenges. So if you were thinking about taking a further education course or a doctorate in your career, it's a good day to start researching this topic. You have everything you need to succeed, you just need to step out of your comfort zone. The rebellious spirit that characterizes you is beginning to emerge and wants to take over your life and what you need to do to achieve your goals. It's important that you follow your conscience in this matter and make the choices your intuition tells you. It will be a successful period if you do. A very important person in your life needs your support. Give them a call today, it will be very good for them. Don't put aside your dreams to give more space to the work you're doing right now just out of economic necessity. The worst thing is to put down roots in a place you don't want to be and never wanted to be. You have many obligations to fulfill, it's true, but you shouldn't let go of what you've always longed for. Make extra efforts to achieve what you promised yourself a long time ago. You're having a low receptivity to listening to the desires and concerns of other people in your life. You could be going through a period where you're focusing too much on your own desires and neglecting those of others. Start making positive changes in this area by taking the time to sit down with your loved ones and talk, and let them tell you how they feel. Ask the right questions, and you'll receive the right answers. Someone who is highly talented at the same job you do will give you some advice on how to improve. Be sure to welcome their feedback, as it's full of wisdom and will give you insight into the things you need to do better. In love, certain difficulties related to the behavior of one of the partners may begin to appear. If it's you, consider making changes that will help you. You're not integrating all the worlds you move between every day very well. You're likely struggling to be present in all the places you need to be at once. Don't forget to be aware of this, because it's very likely you'll need to get a little more organized today to start giving everyone who needs you the necessary space to live together. Immature reactions are expected today in Aries. It's important to take note of this, as they'll make it obvious to you, and you won't believe what they're telling you. Your partner could offer you some constructive criticism, but you won't accept it with the high regard you should, and that corresponds to your age. You need to start growing and realize that others have the right to tell you their opinions, especially those who truly love you. Someone needs you to tell them something important. They've been asking you for a while, and you know what they want to know. If telling them means betraying someone else, then you should think carefully about what you'll do. Love is in a good place, you just need to take on more responsibilities. Work needs the same, you're neglecting your obligations. It's time to take a path forward. If you're studying, this makes a lot of sense, as you may have been putting off deciding what you want to do with your life. A good way to do this is to opt for a break from the city to think about it. A quiet place where you can connect with nature will be an excellent way to find an answer. It's a somewhat sad day for Aries. Memories of someone important who has passed away are likely to provoke a certain melancholy, which will be a bit difficult to shake off today. You need to further expand your knowledge of your field. Don't pass up the opportunity that will present itself today. You're likely to receive information or an invitation to a training course. It will be excellent for your professional life, and you may always end up learning much more than you already know. Eternal youth doesn't exist, but you can do a lot to better preserve yourself for the years to come. You have an obsession with age, but there's a very simple solution. Eat better, drink more water, and avoid overindulging in work and partying. You'll look at least 10 years younger. Don't leave the decisions that matter to you about your life and well-being in the hands of others. You may be lazy in other areas, but not about your health. You have to do what you know needs to be done. Rest as much as you need, work as much as you need, and improve your condition with a good diet and regular exercise. Don't leave the decisions that matter to you about your life and well-being in the hands of others. You may be lazy in other areas, but not about your health. You have to do what you know needs to be done. Rest as much as you need, work as much as you need, and improve your condition with a good diet and regular exercise. Today you're going to discover that what drains your budget isn't the big, regular expenses, rent, food, utilities, etc., but those small stinging leaks you don't keep track of. You have to stop indulging yourself so much and keep better control of your spending. Drop by drop, the pitcher empties. No effort leads to results unless accompanied by a strategy, and that's precisely what you've been lacking. The strength and creativity you've invested require meaning and order, and that's why today you must focus your efforts on establishing a good work plan. It's good to have role models who inspire us in our careers and in our decisions. That's exactly what you need now. A model who shows you a roadmap for taking the necessary actions and making firm decisions. So find someone who successfully did what you're doing before you, and imitate them. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.